Well, hello. So, we are exactly as we left off yesterday. Which is great, however, I still need to figure out what to do with our next level up. So, since we are in the middle of Fighter's Guild quest, it would check out to work on strength, wouldn't it? And, well, I said I'll work on intelligence. If I take that off, oof. Yeah, my intelligence is still quite high. However, I think I'm running low on space in ingredients chests. Yeah, so unless I figure out how to store my ingredients other than in my chests, then well, I'll need to just use them. Right, keys don't count really. Right, so if we should work on strength, I could technically go down to the basement and just hammer away. We could. Yeah, I'm very curious if the audio is better. Well, I have done some tweaking again, but I lost hope. It's just, some things that just don't stick. They're just not meant to do some things right. So, yeah. So endurance, yeah, that would be more, well, willpower. This is the problem. But maybe we should just max out strength and endurance and stuff and just, deal with willpower and intelligence later on. Maybe. Right, so let's go downstairs and hammer away a bit. My fingers hurt. My fingers hurt a lot. Because I had a gardening day today, which is really, really neat. And yes, I know it's December. And no, I haven't moved to Australia. Oops. No more hammers? Oh, they wear off so quickly. Bow of the Shadows. Don't I know somebody who uses Bow of the Shadows? Oh yes, Dragon Blade is also very, very broken. Oh, again. Right, I guess that's all done. Ooh, I still need to fix the boots. Yeah, I know what I will do. But of course I know. I will go to Balmora and collect some free stuff. Yes, that's what we'll do. So, CV, yes. So, we had like plus 10, 11, 12 Celsius today, which is bonkers. So it feels like March or late February. And I know full well that in March and February, we will probably have frost and snow. So everything is, bonkers. Right? And we also can take, no, not cheap, but standard restore health is neat. Arrows? Well, why not? So barefoot? No. Not on these rocks. Why am I wearing mage ring? No. I want this and Nusius, obviously. And maybe not short blade. Maybe long blade, rather. Where do I have one? Here it is. Nice. And a shield? No. Shield is for drastic measures when I need a level up, and I need it badly. Right, so now... Have you heard that? Don't you just love those ambient sounds? Gee. I wonder what that was. Was that Red Mountain roaring, or some creature that is living in those rocky areas, yet never to be seen, really, like, the Bigfoot or Yeti or whatever? And all these crickets and cricket loud like sounds. Oh gosh. Right. So maybe we should just go back to the... I'm almost over encumbered. Almost. Maybe there's no need to, having two. Having two short blades with me. It's quite fine to have just this dragon blade, which is quite neat. You know what? I like this frame. I like it very much, precisely because of the color of the sky. Yeah, so today I went out and decided to deal with some brambles, because we've got a never-ending story, never-ending bramble story. So I had to dig them up as much as I could, plus some dogwood obviously as well, because there is nothing worse. There is no greater weed in your garden when you live in a clay soil like mine than brambles and dogwood. And no, not the flowering dogwood. The one that is growing all around Chadenhall in Cyrodiil. So no, it's not that bramble. It's the very sort of normal bramble, not flowering much. Am I going in the right direction? I don't think so. I don't want to go this way. Yeah. So well, dogwood hasn't got thorns, at least. But other than that, it is a nuisance. Baby guar. I like guars. And you probably know that already. Yeah. So how do you say it? I've pricked my hands. Jesus, after dealing with these brambles, it honestly felt like, this the session of this Eastern sort of therapy, acupuncture, is that called? Yeah. Really dreadful. My hands were just aching and sore and poked through in multiple places. So, yeah. And now, when I've got my thumb on my mouse, it's just sore and painful. But, well, never mind. Yes, this cover blanket will be soon dealt with. I hope. All right, let us leave that and that. And the rest, I guess I need... Oh, this also. I need not, especially because it is useless against Atronax and such. So, right. Are we done then? Are we done? I think so. Right. Let's have a quick nap. And then let us recall. Right. And let us F5. And yes, I know F5ing is for losers, but that's who I am, I guess. Oh no, don't you blimmin' poison me, you ugly goat. Oh, I do have a shield. Morphoid Daedra. It's a Daedra morph with what? Cactus. Where is the entrance? What is the entrance? Probably here. Right. No. Can I sleep? No, I cannot. Which means that before I proceed inside, I should probably do some, cleaning out. No, that's too far. Where are... There you are. Is that axe of yours not too heavy? Nice. Look, I've barely started and I already have +2 to strength. Nice. Dwarven arrow. How nice. An ebony arrow. How nice. Really great. So now yes, I can, which means that I actually can proceed. Let's do that. Yeah. That's a 5 since we are a loser and and proceed. Yeah. That's our guy. That's our man. Yeah. And there's no telling he's a Bosmer, right? No telling. Obviously. It's a... Oh, shh. Come on. Why can't I just land my sword? Alright. Now, dispose of corpse. Because I am, you know, frame searching. Pretentious. Oh, yes. So very pretentious frame. And banal. And all the worst names you can find for a frame. Simply, like, no good. Alright. Don't you like this frame, though? The descent into the... Come on! Walk again. Walk. I'm not sure if I caught that. So let's just wait for a second and maybe this Tremora or whatever will walk again. Come on. Come on. It reminds me of something. Oh, no, don't. It reminds me of a tourist medieval cellar system under one Polish city. Kłodzko, namely. So it is a very, well, look, it's just not cooperative. Not the least. Nice! Now we can go and kill it. Yeah, you run to me. You eat up your stamina, not me. Yes. Yes, you. Don't you think he makes noises very much as if he was, you know, he has just had a very hefty and fatty and otherwise unhealthy meal, together with some soda drink. Yeah, I think I need to rest, and I cannot rest here, obviously. Here I can. Nice. Right. So, Kłodzko. Yeah, very, very nice city. If you ever, you burn yourself. Missed me. Oh, you're a hell of a bit sorcerer. If you are done after like 2... What was that? Done after... Mage ring. Don't I have one already? Done after 2 spells. Nordic short sword. 65 gold. No, not really. What is that? No, I'm not arachnophobic. Of course I'm not. My aunt is, though. And if she sees a spider, she... Her thumb... What is that thing? I have never seen anything like that. Like, never. Oh, crikey. Do you actually... would you believe that this thing could maybe not be hostile? How do you think? Does it? Yeah, I thought so. Shit. Do you see my health bar? Well, you won't see it for much longer. At all. Cure poison. Yes. Thank you. And standard restore health. Yes, please. And don't you ever think that if something looks dangerous, that it perhaps might not be. 5 to 50, 1 to 5. Well, yes, then let's take Ebony, because this thing is obviously not... No, shit! Do I need to restore my luck? Alright, I restore health. And... sure. It's 10 points for 5 seconds and 9 points for 18. Alright, doesn't really matter. No, don't you blaming shoot me that much. Oh, come on. Oh, you... Where is this cure poison? I thought I did have something about... No. Yeah. So... that was a spectacular fail. Yeah. Let's try it right from the beginning. And how about, you know, doing something doing something to me, like fortify something. Maybe not security, no, but fortify sneak? Invisibility? What can we do? Oh, what can we do? Strength is no use when you should. Fortify luck is no use if you're not gambling. Now, or fortify marksman. 100 points. Well, it does sound like a little tiny bit of a waste. But then again, when would I need it anyway? Right, let's use it then. But just not yet. We'll use it like... here and... Oh, come on. I'm losing my arrows. You stupid arachno something. Come on, come back here. It's not seeing me, and that's why it acts like stupid. Evil Riin. Yes. I don't see who I'm shooting at, although someone. No, I don't see any more. This place is so blooming foggy. Anybody else wishes to meet the silent killing Riin? Imperial Dragon Scale. Oh gosh, he's got such dragon scale. Oh shit. Oh shit. Could I perhaps calm him? You think so? Maybe I could. Alright, so let's do it like that. I do have calm humanoid, but it would be better to use a scroll because scroll don't fail. Rally demoralized. No, that's not exactly what I want. Silence. Yeah. No, you're not my wife to silence you. Frenzy, no. Night eye, no, 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 no. Calm creature. No, it's creature. And yeah, and I've just recently found that you actually cannot soul trap people. I mean, you can soul trap, but you cannot, you know. No, there's. Alright, so let's try this. Calm. No, it's not. Wait, was I looking at the wrong? No, I was looking at the right tab, but calm humanoid. Alright. Let's try it then. Where are you? Oh, I should have used some night eye or something. There you are. Now. I'm warlock. Oh, nice. My trade. I'm a warlock. I have bound myself by oath and deed to the service of a Daedra lord, and in return have received gifts of knowledge and power. If you are curious and not afraid, I can tell you a little about Daedric summonings. Well, yes, I am not afraid and I am curious, but you have no blooming topic. If I admire you very much, which probably a Daedra worshipper would be.
How delightful. Welcome.
Yes, welcome. So nice. Now let's find out if he'll actually.
I'll blast you back to oblivion.
Yeah, I thought so. It doesn't matter if. Oh, gee. That was funny. However, useless. Right, let's take his robe. What? Adamantium short sword, and useless, obviously. Exclusive potions, yes. Exclusive potions are neat. Right? Oh, level 10 or 2, yeah, level 30 even. What have I done? You know, this blimmin' mic, maybe not mic itself, but this pop filter is so big I don't see what I'm pressing. And I want to press this. Yes. Oh, gosh. Just nothing whatsoever. Nothing useless, of course. Legions of the Dead. Undead commonly occur in three basic types: spirit, flesh, and fleshless. Spirit revenants, like the ancestor ghost, red, and dwarven ghost, can only be harmed by weapons that are enchanted or made of refined substance such as silver. Adamantium does not count. I learned recently. Ancestor ghost, the most common spirit revenant, are harmless, apart from the minor curses they lay upon their victims. Wraiths are similar to ghosts, but they are capable of inflicting wounds to the careless explorer. Dwarven ghosts are more dangerous still, but they generally appear only in dwarven ruins. Yes, they generally do. Flesh revenants or zombies, and yeah, those are the ones that I really hate, as they are often called in the West, are known as bone walkers in Morrowind. Magic preserves the bone walker's fleshy remains, along with the bones and spirit. Yeah, and the magic is being sort of carried out in Necrom as far as I know. Bone walkers are readily identified by the sharp protuberances of bone and metal employed in the rituals that bind them to this plane. Yeah, as I said, in Necrom. All bone walkers are malevolent and dangerous, but the greater bone walkers are far worse than more common lesser bone walkers. Thankfully, normal weapons harm bone walkers, unless they manage to harm your strength and whatever else before that. It is difficult to generalize about fleshless revenants or skeletons. The agility and fighting ability of the animated remains may depend on the abilities of the revenant's former life, and may therefore be weak or strong, or more or less capable with whip weapons and shields. Fortunately, enchanted weapons are not needed to destroy skeletons, no, but just a simple piece of wood is enough. An exception is the Bone Law, a peculiar form of revenant that seems to derive its powers more from its spirit energies than from the substance of its skeletal remains. Bone Lords are very powerful and very dangerous. Normal weapons do not affect them. Yeah, probably adamantium as well. Vampires were believed to be extinct in Morrowind for centuries. Dunmer culture has a special hatred for vampires, and in earlier times, the Ordinators and Buoyant Armigers haunted them to extinction. Well, to no avail, it seems. In recent years, however, vampires have either begun to sneak into Morrowind, or long dormant ones have been awakened. I guess it's the second option. Vampires vary in their substance and power according to their age and accumulated lore, but even the weakest vampire is immeasurably stronger than most other undead. Note, ash vampires are not vampires, and are not undead. Ash vampires are extremely dangerous, while their spirit and substance may indeed be preserved by some magical process. The holy warriors of the Tribunal Temple report that spell effects known to affect the undead have no effect on ash vampires. Let's take this pearl of knowledge. A First of Wizard I know I have. Adra and Daedra I think I do have. Scrolls of Healings, yes. Yes, please. Summon Golden Saint. I would have summoned her if I could. Yeah, and I could take the candle and light my way out of here, but nah. Light is for losers. Alright then. Alright, I think I'm done with this level, but... Oh yes, give me back my ebony arrow. Orcish helm. How convenient. Hali? In a male form? Jesus, how many arms does this guy have? Who is fighting me? Or trying, at least. Well, the enemies are obviously nearby, but where are they really? Yeah, now, do you really think... Do you really think that I will miss such an opportunity? You didn't even see me. Well, yes, you do see me. All right. But still... Oh, why do you chop so heavily? Don't you know how to have fun? Don't you... Don't. Just let me kill you. Nice and easy. Yes. Come on. One chop more. Don't. Oh. Look how he's got like 1 health point. Ah. 1 health point in a Dremora Lord goes a long way. Alright. Some more healing, please. Yeah, and a 5 since we are a loser. Yeah, gold is rarely cursed. But the sapphires usually are. Oh, come on! Let me kill you. Oh, come on! Alright. Alright. That's fine. It's fair. Fair enough. Let's use this... No, that one. Really? Only +5? I was pretty sure I have something that gives a little bit more of strength. Yeah, if it's +5, Oh, this guy doesn't know how to play. Really? I've never drank it, really. But maybe. Sometimes you just have to do something for the first time. Oh, I'm tired of dying. Come on, stop beating me. Just die already, you ugly person. Ugh. Whoa. Where on earth did you come from? Oh, come on, you Bosmer. And you know you're useless on short distance. And this stupid Ashlander mask of yours is not going you any good. Ha ha ha. You know, I'm a better archer than you are. Yes, I am. Where is this Daedra? Here. Just a heart. Oh, come on. Alright, so there are 2 diamonds, right? Oh, it's so tricky to get it. No? This was not cursed. Unbelievable. Preposterous. Non-cursed diamond under Molag Bal. No. Is this Molag Bal? No, it's Maroon Dagon, I think. I don't know. I don't get another uncursed one. Impossible. Right. So... Oh. Spoiled. Alright then. Right, so I guess we are done here. I guess. Only for Merc. Oh. Ah, well. Well then. I guess we need to use our favorite. Our favorite spell. Is anybody here? Huh. It seems as if I haven't been everywhere. But yet, look, there's just a wall here. So why doesn't that wall just show on the map? Strange, really. Yeah, let me just get the stuff next to our... Oh! Have you noticed that? He moved! He moved. He used to have this... his leg up. Why I'm not... Oh, broken. Too bad. Right. He's paralyzed. Yes, and I know he's paralyzed, but I also think that I haven't explored everything in this very complex place. Like, yeah, for example... Oh, come on, die already because I'm suffocating. Come on. Drowning, rather. Yes. Oh, just take the wax and stop whining, you girl. Right. So... Oh... Just... Take a breath, yes. And now go back. Go... No, yes, nice and easy. Go back. You know, go towards the light. Yes. It usually works. However, sometimes it doesn't. Right. So I guess that's all, after all. Strange. Well, there might be something, like some kind of a balcony over there, but I don't really see a thing. Yeah, so do I have cure? Well, dispel. That should be... I have a dispel on a ring, but I was pretty sure that there is a dispel scroll somewhere in this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's the scroll that I found here. And Alec, do you remember you were looking for the dispel potion or spell or something for like 2 episodes before you found that it actually is in the same place? Right. So, yeah, F5 and where was it? Yeah.
Hello.
Arfield, buddy, how are you? Such a sincere smile of a moron. All right. These damn scrolls got me stuck like that. I tried to go invisible and sneak up on the cultists. Oh, really? I thought you warriors, they just charge in and... well. And I'm frozen for a full day instead. Ridiculous. Do you want to help clearing this place out? I've already done it. Then I suppose you should head back to Hearties and let her know that. I'll stay here and rest. Haven't you rested enough already? Alright then. So let's take the sword and let's go. Oh, don't need to go home even. How did that happen? How did that happen? Oh yes, I used up my hammers. That's right. Alright then, so... let's go back to Helnim. And talking about Helnim, do you see those spots? They're not stars. They look like a spot on a dirty sensor. I would have cloned them out. Sorry, that's a joke that only a photographer would understand. Photography with a very, very dirty sensor. From, changing your lenses like 20 times a day in harsh conditions on a rally or something. Right. Where am I going? I'm going to Helnim, so I do need to... Since it doesn't attack me, I'm not gonna attack it. Oh, I have been here. I have been here, alright. You know what I think? Oh, it's 9 p.m. So we actually do have a whole night ahead of us to find a perfect spot for I'm not gonna, just stand here idly waiting for this gracious creature to fly down. Yes. That's how naughty menacing animals end. Yes. Ah, candle glow. Is this place where there is a tree house and all sorts of things, and I got stuck in a tree that got too big because of... Well, no, actually, it's not a tree house. Yeah, and monkey puzzles, and actually the glow on the leaves is quite unearthly.
You will suffer.
Oh,
You will suffer.
oh, please. And you? Oh, stop it. What is it? All the Daedras from the wood nearby has come to have a party or whatever. Oh. Now, I love grass. I love grass. Nothing looks better than some, grassy landscape. But finding your enemies fallen in the ground is just blooming impossible. Oh, there's one gold piece. Well. And the other? Where's the other? Ah, no matter. I don't think he had anything. Oh. Right. So, east is there. So it is not the best view, no. Even though the tree is impressive. Let's go... Oh. Oh, well. We were supposed to go towards Helnim, not from Helnim. Ah. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. Don't proof. I really dislike hangers. Alright. I don't really think that it will work. Because the hill on the east is a touch too high. So I don't really think it will work. Even though the view is... Oh, crikey!
Stupid!
Go and poke somebody else! Thank you. Yeah, the view is fine. The view is decent, but we won't have any sun. Or maybe we will. What are you? Laughing Kwama? No, Kwama is not actually hurting us. Are you? But what a vicious little crab! And look. This here is no easy pie. No. Sea crab. 9 crab meat. Oh, crikey. A dinner for 6 with repeats or refills or whatever these are called. So what do you think? Shall we stay here and wait for the sunrise? Actually, the sunrise will be here. No. Let's go someplace else. Oh, look! What? Oh, you stupid woman. Yeah, and I have not arrived. Alright, cure paralyzation. If we still do have it. No, we don't, because obviously, who would need that? Yes, so then... we do not have restore health? Really? How about exclusive? The last one? Right, let's take standard. And actually, you know, this is not an enemy to trifle with a long blade. No. Yeah. Since we are a loser, we'll fight F5. Ah. Alright then. So, how about the view? Nah, not really. But I do like this Velothi Tower. Yeah, so we would need it to be like here, to be, you know, to have the rising sun in the back. Another one of those. Oh, no. Short blade, please.
Stupid!
Yes, stupid. Exactly. Even more stupid. Come on. Oh, no! No. And you shut up. Yeah. Oh. No good at all. Right. So is this an epic view? An epic frame? Not so much, no. Let's... well, first of all, let's see what is inside. And second of all, let's find a better frame. You know, sometimes it's the light that makes the frame. Not so much the composition. Well, the composition needs to be solid all the time, of course, but sometimes it's just the light that makes the frame, you know. Oh. All right. Let's have some fun. Oh, come on, I'm done, ma. You cannot hurt me with your fireballs too much. Oh, crikey. Yes. Oh, he stopped. All right. I very much like the Skyrim female Atronics. They look really great. Oh, this place is... What is that? Some kind of a forge? Most likely. Alright, let's get up real quick. And... then, yes. So, I had a scamp. And probably some more Atronics. Or I don't know what. And then we could probably meet our conjurer of sorts. Oh, yes. Show me your fluffy butt. Oh, yes. This one has not even noticed me. Oh, dear. So unfair. So unfair. Look at his expression. Oh, gosh. Uh-huh. Oh. What is wrong with me? Oh. Well, oh crap. You know what I want to do, don't you?
What is this about?
Right, first of all, will you just... Nice. Now we can talk. Join House Tavani. Background. Sorcerer and Spellwright of the Great House Tavani. And nothing more? Really? Like, really? Well, I knew we would probably meet a sorcerer, but... Alright. Right then. See ya. Oh. Oh gosh. That's a wealth of knowledge. And look what I found. Mandarin Propylon Index. Oh crikey. I haven't even, collect yourself, Riin. What's the excitement about? I was not even sure that there even are any propellant indexes for the mainland. However, it's perfectly sensible to have this Dunmer Stronghold teleportation system. It's perfectly logical. If it was, a thing on Vardenfell, then it needs to be a thing on the mainland. That's obvious. But I have never found one. Like, never. And I am a thief. I should find, like, everything. Yes, I know we are over encumbered, so we will do it like that. Dawn and dusk. No. Anything more interesting than that? Oh yes, this is nice. Yeah, and yeah. Oath of the Wretch. All right. Mara's Tear. Yeah, right. Let's read it, but let's read it at home. Yeah, sure. Alright, so now we really do need to... We need this further ring as well. Right. Let's... Oh. Oh, crikey, what have I just done? I don't know why those stupid... Oh. Stupid spells, they just change. Yeah, let's take this one and... Oh, good thing I have two of them. Let's take this one, if only for the sake of the money. Vampires and Vardenfell, and I'm pretty sure that I have all those already. Right, so let's get out of this elegant abode, and then we will mark, go home, read some books, and then recall for the sunrise. If we still have time, because it's 3 AM, so we might not be able to get the reading done. Right, we might not do the reading then. Right. Liminal Bridges is something I have never read. This is something we want to read afterwards. this is something I don't want to read for some reasons. Reverence? Alright, let's put it aside. Failure of the Empire. That's something I'll gladly read one day. But not today, no. Yeah, clothes. And I think that would be all. No, no. Of course not. Oh, come on. Yeah, I need to really to think where to stash all my ingredients. Right, so I have my commission almost done. And once it is done, I think I will have some time off. I'll make myself some time off. Play more, do some gardening. Just, you know, not to work so much because, you know, with gardening, it is funny. No, we want to get... I thought about having a nap to replenish my magicka, but then I remembered, yes, but we are after the sunrise, so no, we cannot do that. Marara's ring. Thank you. And this again, yes. And recall. Right. So now where is east? Over there. No, it's not a very good, but we are we don't want to go east. Oh, come on. Yeah, we want to go south. Right. So with gardening, I have actually been thinking, well, there is a saying that the earth wants to rest. So you shouldn't disturb the earth. Oh, crikey. Well, if I get down there, there will be no sunrise whatsoever. A curse of valley. There is no flat light in a narrow valley whatsoever. Right, so... so I thought that I wouldn't be, you know, thinking about gardening until like mid-February, where I sow my tomatoes and other stuff. And well, actually, I sow peppers late January, but it's just peppers, so it doesn't really count. So I genuinely thought, well, you know, in November when I was 10th of November, it was, I think, when I was planting garlic, and I thought, yeah, now 3 weeks of, you know, 3 months off the gardening, 3 months of rest. No, a month hasn't passed quite yet, and I'm like, maybe do some weeding. Yeah, and what do you say for that frame? Huh? And this frame? All right, I think we are good then. Look at this early morning light. Apricot colored sky. Oh gosh. Beautiful. Look at the fog. Oh gosh, it's greenish. Do you see that? The greenish fog. Oh gosh. No, don't you. Woof, woof. Oh my god. I wish I had a vista like that at home. Right. And so the sun has risen. Yeah, and what do you say for on that? Oh gosh, I don't know if that is not even better. Oh, oof. Look at the ballet of those trees. Oh wow. Look, the fog is getting thicker and the clouds up here, but the water is a little bit rosy. All right. All right. Let's go to Helnim. What do you say about that frame here? A tad gloomy, but I like the composition. It's quite solid, really, with this sort of triple set in here with these two trees and an arc. Let's go to Helnim, girl. Where's Helnim? Not too far. Not too far. Oh, this is Tergilan. All right, so we are really just around the corner. Right, so yeah, I've scratched my gardening itch today, which was fun, even though my fingers hurt right now. It was fun. And no, it's not a frame. No, it is not. But just the light is quite, how do you say it? Dreamlike, yes. That's the word. Right. Let's get home. I mean home. Helnim. Where is Helnim? You know, I could just cast Divine Intervention. I could, but what's the fun in that? I mean, sometimes it's you just need to do that, or you're in a hurry or whatever, but generally there's just no fun in quick travel. And says who? Says somebody who is quick traveling to their house, like always. Yeah, double standards. All right, so I guess what we'll do is check with hotties. And sign off, because we've been almost an hour and a half. That's a long one. Tamriel, my friend! Good to see you, and your silly smile. Oh, I always get confused. There it is. Hi, hearties. Excellent work, of course. Now, I've got something else I need you to do. I need you to return the faulty scrolls to Master Darithi at Talgilan. Yeah, the touchy guy. Return from what you're telling me. It sounds like all this was caused by the scrolls we bought in bulk from that Telvanni master up in Talgilan. That's just east of here. You can't miss the place. Jesus, I have just been to the other side of the mainland and you're telling me about Talgilan? Jeez, I have passed it like hundreds of times. I need you to take them back and get us a refund. I paid 1,000 gold for the lot. Wizards like Master Darithi usually stay at the top of their tower. Be careful not to offend him. He can be a bit testy. What does testy mean? It's a story you hear a lot out east. Ancient wizard used to be clever and powerful, but now he's started to go senile. Oh gosh, I hate the word. Hate this word with a passion. A few decades ago, when he was still all together, Darithi signed those first contracts with the Zafirba Bay Company that got their business running. Our guild makes a lot of money off him, and his lot as well. Mind your manners when you're talking to him. Alright, so I guess we need to mark here.
How are your travels? Anything I can do to help?
Not really. So,
How are you?
how am I? I'm fine, thank you. So, almost an hour and a half. Right, that's quite in... you know what? Let's go and read this book. Yeah. As a good night story. Well, children, if you all gather round and sit quietly, I'll tell you the story of Marastir and Shandar's sorrow. Long ago, long before your grandmother and I were born, long ago, there were two young children growing up in a village far, far from here. They played together and ran through the woods together, exploring their little world and learning to see things through each other's eyes. This was very different from their parents because Shandar was the son of Maldor, who was captured in a war and forced to work as a slave for the village Baron. Baron? Oh gosh. Baron, right. The village and another both needed the land between them to feed the villagers and fought until many of the villagers died. Wasn't that a wonderful idea? Just kill off the people and you won't need to feed them any longer. Maldor was wounded in battle and left for dead by his fellows. He was captured and forced to work in the fields as punishment. Punishment for what? For being left for dead by his fellows? Oh. No logic whatsoever. Shanda was not allowed to play with Mara, but she was very small, and the other children didn't like to play with her, so she played with Shanda against her father's command. And they learned that they were really not very different at all. They couldn't understand why their parents hated each other so. Well, Shanda and Mara played together for many years and learned to love each other as they grew up. They knew that they couldn't let their parents know because it was forbidden for them even to marry, since they were from different villages and the war was still going on. Oh my God, we've got Romeo and Juliet going on here. They tried and tried to figure out how they could be happy together, and finally decided that they must run away from the village. They would try to make a new life for themselves in another village far, far away from where they grew up. One night, while planning their escape, they were discovered by the town guards. Shanda tried to fight them, but they tied him up and dragged him away to the prison inside town. Mara was taken home, and her father was very angry with her and told her that she could not leave their home again. He went to the house of another farmer and asked if their son would marry Mara, so then she could never see Shanda again. The marriage was planned for the next week. Well, that's, you don't... There is a saying in Polish, you don't cover your pears in the dust. Or in the ash, rather. Yeah, you don't cover your pears in ash, right? Shanda, meanwhile, was to be killed for daring to be with Mara. He was beaten and placed in a stockade. And they were to hang him the next day. I am pretty sure that this story lacked an editor. Yeah. When Mara found out that Shanda was to be killed, she knew that she could never live without him, and climbed out her window and ran into the woods, crying and crying. She ran and soon was lost. It was very dark, because back then they did not have any moons in the sky. Back then, yeah. So as I said, this story lacks an editor. Back then, blah, 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 back then. Oh gosh, what it is grace to make it safe for little boys and girls. Soon she found herself in a part of the woods she had never been before, and she sat down on a rock, since she was very tired. Well, the rock was a secret entrance to a cave where a very mean orc lived. When he came back from his hunting, he found Mara curled up asleep on his rock, and thought to himself, a tasty little girl. I shall save her for my breakfast. He grabbed her and took her into this cave, moving the rock back so that she could not escape. She was sure to die and tried to escape, but the evil orc just laughed and laughed at her until she finally gave up. When the villagers found out that Mara had run off, they were very worried. No one knew the woods very well. Of course not. Why would you know the place that surrounds your home? No reason, really. And all were afraid of the evil orc that lived there. Now you're talking. Only Shanda was not afraid, and he begged and begged for the Baron to set him free, so that he could go look for Mara. And Baron finally decided to let Shanda go. Another thing, now Baron is with capital B, and here with how do you call the small letters? Oh gosh, I don't remember. Majuscule is in Latin. Oh gosh, I'm talking bonkers. Right. Yeah, so Baron finally decided to let Shanda go, for no one else was brave enough to go and rescue Mara. So Shanda was set free, and he set off into the woods to go and rescue her. Shandar searched and searched, but could not find poor Mara. Finally, he sat down on a rock to rest for a moment, and as he sat down, he noticed a piece of cloth under the rock. It was a piece from Mara's cloak. He realized that she must be under the rock somehow, and knew that the orc had captured her. He pushed and pushed on the rock, and finally was able to roll it aside. He climbed down into the orc's cave, but it was very dark, and he could not see anything. The evil orc, when he heard his front door moving, some front door, hid in the shadows to see what was coming into his home. When he saw that it was just a little man boy, he grinned to himself and thought, "Now I have lunch too." When Shandar came near, the orc grabbed him and began to squeeze the life out of him. Back in the village, the people soon realized that they were foolish to let a young man go off into the woods by himself. They gathered all of their weapons and set off to find the two lost children. When they finally came upon the clearing near the orc's cave, they saw a strange and wondrous sight. A slain orc near the entrance to the cave, and Mara holding the head of poor Shandar in her lap. Shandar had killed the orc, but not before that it gave Shandar a mortal wound. Mara's tears flowed freely from her eyes and splashed upon Shandar's face, reflecting the light from the villagers' torches. Shandar was filled with sorrow, and he thought that he had saved Mara only to lose her because of his own impending death from the battle with the orc. He cried out to Mara's namesake, the goddess of love, to help them. The goddess Mara recognized their true love and wept at their loss. Not having power over death, she could do nothing to save Shandar. So what good a goddess is that, then? But she knew that she could not let their love die. She reached down from the heavens and picked up Mara and Shandar in her arms and placed them high in the heavens. They could be put together always and provide light in the dark night to others so that they might be safe from the evils in the world. The villagers were amazed at this sight and vowed to honor the love of Shandar and Mara by learning more about themselves and their neighbors so that the war that had been going on as long as anyone could remember would end. Shandar's sacrifice for the one he loved showed them that he was worthy of their respect, and that those from the village were just as proud as and worthy as themselves. And that's why, children, every night we can see Mara's tear and Shandar's sorrow, spending their lives together high in the heavens, lighting the way for you, for all the little boys and girls like you. Well, I thought that Secunda and Masa were Joda and Jonah, something like that, and note that Mara's tear and Shandar's sorrow. But yeah, sorry that the story was not edited. But I guess it had this vibe of an old tale. Like, you know, the beginning of the world times sort of tale. So, yeah. A good night story, even though it is probably like, yeah, 12 p.m. So, right. Over one and a half hours. So, time for me to sign off. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. And see you soon, presumably tomorrow. I think. Right, thanks. See ya. Bye.